What's going on, Libra? Welcome to your reading for November 2021. This is the Autistic Mystic. Welcome to my YouTube channel. In this reading, Libra, we're going to look at your overall general energy for the month of November. We are going to look at some things you do not see coming for the month of November. We're also going to get some advice and messages from your angels and spirit guides for November 2021. So keep in mind, Libra, this is a general reading, so take the messages that resonate with you, leave behind the ones that don't. Also, be sure to check your other signs for a full forecast of your November 2021 energy. And with that being said, definitely smash that like button so that this reading can reach all the Libra people that it needs to. Also, it helps me grow this channel. So without further ado, Libra, let's do 4 major shuffles here and pull the energy for you and see what's coming in November 2021. Let's go. As always, I want to thank the angels, interdimensional beings, and spirit guides who are overseeing this act of divination. Let's see what's going on, Libra. Messages for Libra, November 2021. Messages for Libra, November 2021. Messages for Libra, November 2021. Let's lay out the cards and make sure they are all in view here. Ooh. Interesting. All right, Libra. So, interesting energy here. Let's take a look at your overall general energy first up top here. This top row is the overall energy for you. We have the 8 of Wands, the Page of Swords, and the 7 of Wands. So I definitely see something happening really quickly in your life. It's almost like maybe you had some sort of intention and desire that really picks up here. Something in your life is happening quickly. It's almost like in November, life starts to move so fast that it's almost like you need to take a second and be like, whoa, 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 what's going on here? This Page of Swords energy, I feel like, is your own energy. This is all about like kind of like really being sharp with your intellect, really looking into things with all of your mind. And it's interesting how this Page of Swords is staring right at this fast moving energy. She's almost like, or he's almost like, oh my God, am I really ready for all that? So it's almost like you're going to have to be managing this fast-paced change in your life all of a sudden. Now, you do have this 7 of Wands as well. 7 of Wands is all about kind of defending yourself from something. I get the sense that some of you may have to defend your reputation here in November. There may be something at stake here. Maybe someone coming in and kind of trying to like diminish you or take what you want here. So we're going to clarify all these cards in a second and see what they really mean here. But I sense the feeling is things are going to happen quick. Like whatever intention or desire that you've been trying to manifest here, damn, it seems like things are happening quick. And then what you don't see coming, we have the Ace of Swords, the 10 of Swords, and the Hanged Man. All right, so interesting energy. I really get the feeling like life is really changing very quickly for you, and it's going to leave you in a suspended state. This is almost like a surrender energy, but it's interesting because you have the Ace of Swords here as well. Ace of Swords to the Hanged Man. This is all about utter mental clarity. It's almost like there's a realization here that maybe some of you didn't want to face, like some sort of information. This is about information. It could be about traveling, like someone traveling towards you. There's an ending here. A lot of you guys didn't see it coming here with this 10 of Swords, the centerpiece to your reading. there's utter mental clarity about something happening here. But ultimately, guess what, guys? I feel like it's leading to your happiness, because in this diagonal row, 8 of Wands, 10 of Swords to the 4 of Wands, this is about happiness, family, good times with friends. But like overall, for what you don't see coming, Libra, for November, there is this like inescapable realization, okay? Something that maybe you have to defend it's like almost like this could be you on guard against this realization, like, oh my god, I'm not really ready for this, and kind of resisting it, even though your soul knows that it's coming in hot. Okay, so we're going to clarify once again to really make sure we understand this. Now, you have to be strong during this time in November, Libra, because you have the Strength card. This is this bottom row. This is the advice from your spirit guides. We have the Strength card, the Page of Cups, and the 4 of Wands. So they say, with this Page of Cups here, don't lose your innocence. You see how it's really cool in this reading how the Page of Cups is offering his or her cup to the Strength card. Okay, so it's almost like you know that your spirit guides are telling you have to really be super careful here, because there's this feeling of ego wants to prevent this realization. You see how the Hanged Man here, about this utter realization of fact, something is done, something is changing, a lot of change, fast change. Your ego is trying to defend yourself from this realization. The Hanged Man is literally like almost like in a demonic, kind of like ironic demonic way, just staring at the 7 of Wands like, yeah, I'm right here, buddy. Like, you can't escape this. So you're going to have to be strong to that, and also not take it so seriously. I feel like this is going to be a month where you're using your intellect, a lot of mental clarity, but it's a scary realization. So I'm really interested to clarify what this is about. Now, the message from your spirit guides here as well with the 4 of Wands, Libra, is saying, ultimately, whatever's going down here, I feel like subconsciously it's what you asked for. This is a new like, your life is going to change for the positive. Like, maybe there has to be an end to a group of people or something here. We're going to clarify and really get into your reading now. So it looks like it's going to be an intense month for you here, Libra. So first thing I want to clarify, what's this 8 of Wands about here? Because this is really like the meat to your reading. What is this 8 of Wands doing here for the Libra gang? Why is this 8 of Wands here for Libra? Why is this 8 of Wands here for Libra? Transformation and the Dream. Interesting. Okay, so the Transformation card here, right? So there's going to be some like this is almost like the World card here. So something like some sort of big ending is really happening, right? Ending. You also have the Dream card here coming in. So it's an interesting frequency. This frequency is all about living in your head here. So what's coming through, honestly, is there's something that you guys have subconsciously been asking for that is finally coming in so fast that you almost can't believe it. A lot of you, this is going to be a new love offer. There's something going on in your reality, I'm intuiting, Libra, that you asked for. You know how they say the whole frequency of this reading is like, be careful what you wish for? Pay attention to your life. What did you ask for? What was your dream reality that you wanted so bad? I feel like it's coming in so fast that you're going to have to shed layers to yourself, shed old layers to really line up with it, and you're going to have to be strong. So it's ultimately, I'm getting actually a really good feeling in my body here. It's just going to be a super intense transformation. It's almost like life starts to speed up, right? Life starts to give you what you asked for, but that could be scary. A lot of times, the feeling of this whole reading is like, people say they're afraid of failure. Most people are afraid of success. And success is coming in the form of some sort of thing that you may have asked for years ago that is now coming in kind of a weird way, almost like a warped way. But ultimately, I sense it is good for you guys. Let's clarify this 7 of Wands. Why is this 7 of... What are you defending yourself against? You may be defending it against the very thing that you asked for. Maybe, honestly, intuitively, what I'm asking for, what I'm getting here, Libra, is like, what you lay down in your energetic foundation, something is manifesting that at one time you wanted. I don't really think you want it anymore. And that's up to you. If you don't want it anymore, that's totally cool. But let's see, why are you defending yourself against this new speedy transformation in your life? Why is your guard up? What are you defending? Give me more information about the Seven of Wands. Okay, receptivity, man, or woman, or whatever you are. You're trying to push back what is coming at you. Receptivity. Okay, you're not receptive. You're trying to push something away that you asked for. So this could be a very deep spiritual month for you of learning about what you really want. Maybe for a long time you guys wanted something that the ego told you, I need this. The ego says I need this. Because it was cooking in your energetic field, it's coming in hot for you this November, but I feel like you're starting to realize, damn, I don't want this. For others of you though, you really do want it. You're just going to have to surrender to it. But for some reason, maybe you have a certain way about controlling your reality that you can't let it land. So for some of you guys, you're going to have the realization here, surrender to the fact that what you wanted is no longer what you don't want it anymore. And so the Ace of Swords here is to cut it out, to use your strength to cut this out and say, I don't want it anymore. Guess what? If you don't want it, you don't need it anymore, Libra. You don't have to have it. But for others of you, Libra, watching this, this is your own issue. It's like you actually do want the thing that's coming in super hot, but you may have a belief system that says, I don't deserve it. And so you're subconsciously pushing away the receptivity, the thing that's coming into you very fast. So it's very interesting. Very interesting. Let's go ahead and clarify this Hanged Man energy. Why is this is what you don't see coming, right? The receptivity. Why is this Hanged Man here for Libra? Let's see, why is this Hanged Man here for Libra? Last one, why is this Hanged Man here for Libra? Okay, so like there's something here about the Ace of Wands. This is the source card to clarify the Hanged Man. I feel like there's something that you're learning about how manifestation works. Like you're almost like you're learning something about how the universe works, like how the law of attraction really works. Like this is a new spirit, like the Hanged Man is all the spiritual downloads and new insight. And you have the Suppression card here. So be careful, Libra, is what I would say here. For some of you, this is something that you really always wanted, right? You were that little girl, you were asking for it. It's finally coming. You're blocking your own receptivity and you're suppressing it now. So for some of you, you have to decide what spectrum you're on. For some of you, this is going to be something that you're learning about manifestation because something's coming in so hot, you once asked for it, you don't want it anymore. So you're going to have to suppress it, and that's totally in alignment. For others of you, though, once again, something's coming in. For some reason, you're suppressing it. You can't let it land. This could have to do with belief systems about people gossiping about you, right? Something comes in that you always ask for. It's your own unique dream. This is not society's dream. This is not what people tell you that you want. This is a soul desire. When it's actually here, it's so scary because you have to let go of an ego. And you're not ready to do it. So you're going to go back and do a different illusion when you could have extended your hand for what you really wanted. So damn, I'm pulling some interesting ass energy here. So Libra, let's move on to the message from your spirit guides here. Let's clarify this Strength card here. Why do you have to be strong here? Right? Not letting your ego, because a lot of your ego is ruining your party for a lot of you. Right? For others of you, it's not. Like you're just realizing I don't want what I used to want, but now it's here, so I have to deny it. and that you have to take strength, because some of you may feel like I don't actually want it. Some of you may be weak and just go with it. That's why the Ace of Swords is here to say no. If you don't want it, you don't want it. If you do want it and you're suppressing, you have to know yourself. I feel like I'm reading for a bunch of different people out here, which I always am in these general readings. Why is the Strength card here for Libra? Yeah, something's coming in as a burden. You thought you wanted it. Whatever you wanted, for a lot of you guys, it's a burden now. You're like, damn, I screwed up. I don't want this. But guess what? You didn't screw up. It gave you mental clarity. It gave you a new spiritual download, because part of this universe is discovering is getting something that you thought you wanted. You realize that you didn't actually want it. That's cause for celebration. That's why the celebration's here, right? But I'm gonna shut up. Sometimes I don't even need to clarify, but let's see. Why is the Strength card here for Libra? You're gaining a lot of wisdom this month here in a powerful way. Okay, so the Strength card is clarified by the Master card. Okay, so you're learning self-mastery. Like I said, a lot of you are gonna have to be strong to master yourself. This is really mastering your own soul and not letting the ego ruin your life. Because a lot of you, something's coming in so fast, you really want it. You have to master yourself and let it land here. For others of you, though, you have the Master card to clarify the Strength card, because you're realizing that what you wanted, you don't want anymore. And so that's part of learning the mastery. You're learning about nuances about the law of attraction, and about how when you manifest something that you thought you wanted but you actually realize you don't want it, it's not cause for yourself to beat yourself up. A true master says, I will learn from this experience. Okay, so you're mastering a situation. Ultimately, whatever's going on here, whether you're blocking something out that you no longer want, or you're having a hard time letting it land, for those of you having a hard time letting it land, you got to let it land. You got to let this feeling of not being worthy dissipate. But either way, Libra, I think you're going to get into a very strong position here by the end of November. So I hope you enjoyed this reading, guys. I hope it provided you clarity. And I really do hope it works out well, however you want it to go, Libra. So with that being said, I will talk to you guys in your next reading. This is the Autistic Mystic. Peace and have a wonderful November.